Hey everyone, welcome back to Watch It Played. My name is Rodney Smith, and this is
Luke Smith, and we're here to continue our playthrough of, drumroll please, Mansions
of Madness Second Edition.
Edition.
And I should say, Luke has a little bit of a cold, so your voice might be a little funny.
Yeah.
And I just got back from a convention and teaching games all weekend, so my voice might be a little funny.
Yeah.
It's not Cthulhu affecting us, we don't think. Before we get into the game, though, we should just address a question that was asked in the comments a couple of times.
Oh?
People were wondering whether or not the horror effects that she has on her right now, which are affecting her observation and her will, do those affect her when she tries to attempt a puzzle that uses those skills? And my understanding is that it does not, because the wording on these horror effects say that you will roll, for example, 1 fewer die when doing an observation test.
And when you're doing the puzzle, you're not rolling a die.
No.
It's not really a test, it's kind of more puzzle.
Yeah, your skill level tells you how many steps you can perform in the puzzle. So my understanding as written is that it would not affect her puzzle-solving abilities. If I find out otherwise, I will let you know in a future video. But for now, let's go to the table, because we got a suggestion from Adran
6.
Adran 6. So let's go to the table and see what he or she wants us to do. With alarming speed, Harvey burst through the bathroom door into the hallway, surprising the cultist. You must all shop at the same discount robe store. Come here, you pathetic fool. So Harvey's actions here are to move and now attack the cultist. In a desperate struggle, the cultist knocks Harvey's weapon away. And we're actually instructed now that we have to drop the weapon that we were using. So we'll see now how well Harvey can do without his reliable cane. Harvey swings wildly with his fists, knees, and forehead.
His forehead?
Harvey will use any tool at his disposal to deal with a cultist, including his forehead. And we're told he has to test his strength +1. So Luke, roll 4 dice. Well, I guess it turns out Harvey is better fighting with his cane
Than his forehead.
Yeah, fairly so. The application is telling us that the monster now suffers damage equal to our test result. In this case, we only had 1 success, and we don't have a clue token to convert this. So 1 damage. Adran 6 had hoped that Harvey would be a little more successful in defeating the cultist.
But that didn't quite happen.
No, it didn't, Luke. But he originally hoped that William could work on the puzzle. And then if William needed more help, Min could potentially come over here and help him, or even come out here and help Harvey. With that in mind, I do want to change things up just a little bit. William does have a heavy weapon and a clue token, so I think having him run out and attack the cultist and leaving the puzzle to Min might help us accomplish the same thing that Adran's looking for, but just in a slightly different way. Hearing a noise out in the hallway, William turned to Min.
What's going on out there?
I think Harvey's in trouble, William.
Harvey. Oh yes, Harvey.
You might remember in the last episode, William was starting to find his memory a little hazy.
He's in trouble out there, and I'm in trouble in here. I can't figure out this puzzle.
Leave it to me, William. I've always been good with puzzles.
That sounds like a much better plan. Besides, I'm getting kind of handy with this fire extinguisher.
With a yell, William throws open the door and runs into the hallway. William and the cultist wrestle for control of the fire extinguisher. The application tells us we need to test William's strength, which is 4 in this case, and I'll roll it. I need at least 2 successes. Let's see if I can do it. And hey, I got 2. I could even get 3 if I needed it, but I don't. William kicks the cultist back, bringing his weapon down. And we're told the cultist suffers damage equal to the weapon's damage, which is 2, plus our test result, another 2, for a total of 4. That defeats this enemy. William, I'd say you're getting the hang of dealing with these robed fools.
Coming from you, Harvey, that means quite a bit.
And we can't forget William's ability that says whenever a monster is defeated, he gains 1 clue, so we'll give that to him now. Meanwhile, let's check and see what Min is up to. I must be getting close now. If I can solve this puzzle, surely I'll find the key to unlock that door. The runic circles on the wall remain inactive, but Min reaches her hands forward to manipulate them further. So here's the puzzle as William left it from before. Min has a lore of 3, plus 2 clue tokens, so she could perform a total of 5 steps.
But I've worked it out, so she'll only need 2 steps.
That's right, we've had Luke working on this puzzle. Luke, what's the first thing she should do here?
Swap the 2 on the bottom left-hand side.
Okay, these ones here?
Yeah. And now the ones on the very bottom, but to the right.
So these ones right here?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll swap them. Something's happening, Luke.
We've solved the puzzle.
The runes suddenly illuminate with a strange green light, and a wall panel pops open, revealing a secret door to a hidden study behind the wall.
Ooh.
Yeah, Luke, I'm interested to see what this is as well, but I'm worried Min's going to be upset because I think she really wanted to find a key, not another room. But she did also gain a clue token. This is not a key, it's just another door. Anger boiling in Min's voice as she steps closer. Peering through the door, Min finds a hidden office. A bookshelf filled with frightening objects is mounted on the opposite wall, and an oak desk sits on the other side of the room. For free, we may now move one space into the explored area, which I think we'll have Min do. I've come this far, I may as well keep going. Now you remember, we did a move action and then we worked on the puzzle. But Min only moved one space. The movement she just performed now was for free, so we can move her again. Bookshelves, books, I'm tired of books. If I was going to hide a key, I might put it in a desk. Min mutters to herself as she moves farther into the room. And that will end her turn and the investigator phase. As the Mythos event begins, we're told that electricity crackles in the air. This Mythos event affecting each investigator in the kitchen.
Gladly, there's no one in the kitchen, and even the butler escaped.
Right, we can't forget about the butler. This is still a token we can interact with. But that's for later. Right now, we have to tell the application there'll be no effect. Well, there you have it. We're to the end of another round, and boy, is Min frustrated. And I feel bad for her. She's been looking for that key everywhere. Hopefully she can find it in the office, or maybe even over in this room. There's another door we haven't gone through that I don't think is locked. It could be there.
Harvey dropped his cane.
Right.
That's not good.
No, I don't like Harvey without his cane, so we might have to spend an action
to get that back
picking that up. Don't forget, when you pick up an item, that's called a trade action. You can also exchange things as well. So we wanted William and Harvey to exchange stuff and pick things up. They can. I don't even know if that's a good idea. I'm just letting you guys know that's still an option. We also have the butler, like I said, to interact with. But this is where we turn things over to you guys. If you have a good suggestion for what the investigator should do, put it in the comments below. And if you like what someone says, give them a thumbs up. If you don't, provide your own suggestion. Maybe someone will vote for that. Whichever one gets the most votes, that's what we'll come back and do. But until the next episode,
thanks for watching.